Hey everybody, Seven here. Thank you so much for joining me in our fourth summer. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, just really in a hurry to get the day started. And yes, this is the fourth summer. I don't know if it was just the title or if I actually said it out loud. Apparently I called the last one summer, but no, now we're in summer. Also, thank you to the comments. As per usual, I knew that the traps were giving the survival XP. I wasn't sure if they were actually giving hunting XP as well, so we need a lot more traps, and I'm probably going to put out some fishing traps as well and hope that I actually remember to collect them on the regular. I still can't believe that I've gotten level 10 in every skill except for hunting. How odd. All right, let's replace that bird trap first. Oh crap, the rat trap too. I completely forgot about that. All right, yeah, we got to get this stuff going too. Where am I putting that? It's somewhere where I'll actually see it and remember to. Okay, well, we don't have the decorations up yet anyway, so I'll just chuck these here. Oh, geez, I wonder how much linen I have. Wait, what do I care how much linen I have? I have a flax farm going on, so yeah, just use whatever. Which actually, oh crap. I needed the farming technology. All right, hang on, we got to go harvest first. No, lady, mine. Get out of the way. There we go, there's step one. Although, you know, I think I'm going to make an executive decision on that one. We're not doing geese. I know I said this whole playthrough was going to be, you know, animals I haven't done and buildings I've never, you know, messed around with or anything. For one of my videos on, like, the animal husbandry, I did actually grab some geese. So even though it didn't make it into, like, the actual playthrough of the town, I did actually mess with them. And that's how I found out that the only thing that they do is feathers. You know, if you set a worker to get you feathers out of a goose house, then they'll get you more feathers than the same number of chickens will, but they'll get you less eggs. So, meh. But, lady, aren't you tired? My guy's like all huffing and puffing. Get off me. But yeah, we're going to definitely keep with, you know, I'm going to get cows, I'm going to get goats and sheep and stuff, and you know, all the other stuff that I've never played with. Definitely going to keep on with that. But the geese, they're just, I don't know. They're just not as good as chickens. All right, so I'm going to harvest up all this and then probably try to do all the fertilizing myself as well. And just see where we can get to for technology. I want a scythe. These sickles are garbage. All right, well, there's a slight hiccup here because the wheat can go down in 2 different seasons. So a little bit of a hiccup. That's fine. No, lady, get off. It's mine. Okay, well, that took exceedingly long. Oh, no. Oh, you're doing the easy part. Damn it, no. Yeah, between my crappy stamina and constantly tripping over Baldwina over there, whatever her name was. All right, let's get a bag. Let's get a fertilizer. Now, I was going to try to take it all so that I could prevent the workers from actually doing it. But A, they're constantly making more anyway, and B, it would be ridiculously overweight. So this one, the stamina cost isn't really bad, so I should be able to just, you know, perpetually be in front of everybody. So shouldn't be too bad. All right, let me just hustle through all this. I'll get it hoed up, and then, geez, we'll see if there's anything left of day one. Man, these days go fast. Okay, done. But unfortunately, I didn't get any more points, or I didn't even get a level out of that. Actually, how are we looking here? Okay, so we got the goose house and then got about 180 points right immediately after that. That's not bad. Oh man, then food storage and barn or what's coming up. And then wow, I did not realize just how far away a lot of these buildings were going to be. Speaking of how far away are the buildings, there we go. Yeesh. Well, we need building technology, which comes from building stuff, but also extraction, which I know is bemoaning how many trees I chopped, and oh my god, how do I not have it done? But still need more points. Maybe we can do some mining. All right, let's also get the 2 of these down. Perfect. And hopefully I'll see that and remember to actually check them. Man, with all these traps, I'm going to be able to like single-handedly feed this town. I won't even need the fishers. Oh, geez, look at this. Whatever, we need the points. You know, we don't have anybody in the kitchen. Maybe one of the days this season I can grab a production person, throw them in the kitchen, and maybe have them do some of my cooking. Because honestly, doing my own cooking has been kind of a pain. Well, as it should come to a surprise to exactly no one, I'm an idiot. I took all that bronze that I was making last season, I just put it all into knives and sold all the knives. Zero presence of mind, zero thought to actually, save it. Because now I'm running out here with a whole bunch of heavy stone pickaxes when I could be running out with like maybe 1-2 bronze pickaxes. Idiot. Oh, the Herald is here as well. I'm pretty sure the lion is a good one. The neutral ones are the ones that throw me off. There were a couple of names that sounded really negative. It was like the coward or something. And I just immediately assumed that one was a negative one. And it turns out, somebody had looked it up. No, that one was like a neutral. It didn't do anything for the town mood. It was just, whatevs. I mean, the lion. The lion sounds good, right? That's something that you would give a medieval king a positive outlook on, right? Oh, Jesus, quests are not freaking easy, though. Like, those things are usually a several-day event. I'm going for it. Man, the speed difference between a horse and a donkey is really noticeable. But then, like some of the people were commenting about, the carry weight difference is also really noticeable. I knew the donkey carried a bit more than the horse did, but holy crap, when I was coming back with all of the copper and tin last season, that always would have been a multi-trip thing with a horse. But I was able to completely empty the place of copper. I did leave some tin on the walls, I think, but I took everything in one fell swoop, so that was kind of wild. All right. I think, if I remember correctly, and if it hasn't been updated, I think if you actually talk to him, you can see what he wants and then have a chance to back out, I think. We'll see. All right, let's see what this Joker wants, and hopefully it's not the end of the world, because some of these get pretty outrageous. Yeah, he doesn't even know me. Yeah. All right, what do you want? Okay. That could mean anything from apples to frickin' full-on meat pies and stuff. All right, let's go. That is the coolest part. Like, you can just leave it in storage and talk to the guy and be like, hey, listen, I got it. All right, my man, what's the damage? Oh, that is no sweat. Hell, I probably got 50 meat just out of the damn traps that I picked up. All right, let's go do some digging. We'll go home and we'll check on what the resources we actually have are. And this time, if there's a frickin' bear, I at least have a damn bow on me. Don't have any good arrows, but I got some crappy stone arrows. I figured it'd probably be a pretty decent idea to walk around armed after I had to fight a couple of bandits with a frickin' pickaxe. Hello. Are you alone? Yes. Oh. Wynonna, get us out of here. All right, let's take up our usual position and... Oh, doing this at night is going to be fun. Listen, if I can hit a 100-point arrow, I can do anything. Probably. That wasn't even a hit. Well, that one got his attention, I think. Yep, now you're on me. Why am I doing this at night? Also, where'd you go? Oh! I also kept the 2 healing potions on me because I'm an idiot. Well, no, I was smart for the healing potions, but I'm an idiot, so I kept the healing potions. Okay, you're down there. Where are you trying to be? Hang on, let me get one of those in me. Why am I doing this at night? Wait, why am I doing this at night? Because I wanted to mine at night, because I wanted something to do overnight. Do I have you stuck? I think I might actually have you stuck. Or, I was about to say, are you dead? Then a blood splatter just shot out of him. Never mind, you're not dead yet. Where are you going? No. Now is not the time to get smart. Oh, I can't see you. Oh. Thanks, Samber. And happy music. Okay, well that could have been a lot. I left the knife. Did I leave any knives in here? Cool. I left a ton of meat in here. What? Why? Why am I like this? Well, that's pretty much the 50. I think it was 50, right? Okay, well that's cool. Oh, damn it. Why is there a hammer on me? It's only a pound, I guess. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna get to work and I'll see you guys in a minute. Man, I am so glad I decided to go around armed. Picking a fight with a bunch of bandits with a frickin' pickaxe was probably not my best move. You know, it just occurred to me as I'm down here, I'm gonna want that. Yeah, okay. Just didn't want them threshing stuff, in case I didn't get back in time. Did I hear a duck? I swear it just sounded like a duck or a goose or something. What the hell was that? I am pretty glad that I had the presence of mind to shut off the farm. Well, the barn workers anyway. I mean, the sun is clearly getting up here, so I don't think I'm going to be making it back before people start their work. There's like 300 or 400 wheat in storage right now, so even if they started threshing it, I doubt that they'd get through that much that fast, but still. I do believe we're clear down here. Oh man, I gotta get this mine. If only so that I can get it staffed and, you know, start making some actual income coming in here. Wait a minute, I don't even have stalls yet. I also can't even make anything at iron yet either. Well, whatever. I just want the 5 or 6 or whatever mines. I want that next hurdle kicked. Oh boy, okay, so I'm over by 20 something. You're over by 10. Oh, Winona, it's gonna be a bit of a trip home. At least the bear's taken out. Uh-oh. I see a fire. Being this heavy, I'm not interested in that, but once we drop everything off and smelt it all down, I will definitely come back for those guys. They are a little close to town. Wait a minute, we're right on the north side. Yeah, I got spun around while I was out there. I thought I was hugging the mountain closely enough, and I ended up just going like basically straight north instead of hooking to the west, so yeah, I got like a third of the way to the Gastovia before I realized where the hell I was. Now, unfortunately, all the smelting and stuff, that's not going to count for any building technology. It'll give me the production points, which, you know, that's cool because it'll get me closer to a bigger, better blacksmith. But it's not going to get me any closer to the mine, which is a bummer, but yeah, we still need the stuff. Now, let me get all this smelted up and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. And yeah, I am going to do all the smelting myself, not because I'm particularly interested in the points. I just don't want to upset the blacksmith's apple cart because they're doing very specific ratios and numbers of, you know, the various tools that the townsfolk need. So that's really the only reason I'm doing this. And plus, all the copper stuff's going to be for me anyway. I'll probably make myself a couple of pickaxes and maybe some arrows. I don't know. You know what? I think I'm just going to leave him in here. I don't really know what I want right this second. You know, a minute ago I really wanted a bronze pickaxe, but I got by with all these stone ones. All right, wheat, meat. I know that the fishers are going slightly overboard than what we actually need, but how? Oh, barely not. That's fine. The traps that are down here probably got the 4 that I need. There we go, perfect. You know, I wonder what skinning fish counts as. Do you think this is a survival or a hunting? I'll get this in a minute. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. All right, Winona, off to no, not Gastovia, Hornica. And then when we get back, we're gonna clean up the countryside. I'm the only criminal in these parts, pal. Get off my lawn. You know, I could tear this down. I think I'm gonna leave it. Just leave it as a monument to my indescribable luck. And you know what? That was the first shot of the day too. Like, I just took a pot shot at it just to, like, I don't know, I guess warm up the fingers or whatever, but yeah, first shot that day. Alrighty, let's get this guy paid off and then we'll see what kind of king we have. I don't think lion is neutral. I think that's positive. I think. Alright, man, tell me what kind of king we got. All right, let's check. Oh, crap, it's not. All right. Yeah, I should have remembered this part. So it's not going to show me anything just yet. I think you got to get a couple of jobs done before you get any kind of tax break or mood adjustment or anything. You know, I just checked the tech tree and I actually can't make anything out of bronze. I'm still stuck in the Copper Age. I was really mostly looking at it just to see, like, oh, maybe there's a weapon upgrade or something I could grab before facing off on these bandits. About the only thing I can really upgrade myself with is copper. Well, unless I bought something, which, oh man, I felt like such an idiot. Everybody's saying, oh, hey, you need to check the blacksmith, not the hunters, for arrow upgrades. Hunters have the bows, but the blacksmiths have the arrows. I knew that, and I'm an idiot. Alright, well, these wolves are not the target. Come on, where'd you guys go? Saw you out here somewhere. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I was thinking about the copper arrows. I should need that. I've got, what, 48 of those stone arrows left? If I can take down a bear, 150% bear, with 50 stone arrows, I can definitely take the legs of you clowns. Alright, let's hit this. Now, I think these guys are kind of like the Herald as far as like what they can carry. Oh boy, that's an arrow. But like, I don't think that they can dramatically overpower you. So like in reference to the Herald thing, yeah, the Herald quests will get pretty crazy. Oh hey, this is the guys that you robbed. Oh geez, run. Yeah, the Herald quests will get kind of crazy with how much they ask for, but they'll never ask for anything that you can't handle. You know, like if you only have a Taylor House level 1 or whatever, they won't ask you for like all the crazy wool stuff that you need a 3 for, or a 2 for, or whatever. Oh, you went down. Headshot. Take your stuff. Oh, let me get down a little lower. What is it with you guys and cheese and onions? Like, you guys always have onions, and usually cheese. Yeah, look at that. Onions. Odd. Oh, and your archer friend forgot I was here. Listen, pal, I'm the archer in this valley. Oh, you got a crossbow. Alright, well, my reload time is way better than yours, so... Yeah, but you didn't know that Medieval Dynasty was a cover shooter. I should start building chest-high walls around the valley. Well, I suppose with a game like this, you really can play it any way you want. I mean, heck, you can... Oh, they're all stone arrows. You guys suck. Unless those are mine. They might be my misses. Yeah, cheese and onions. Why? Yeah, I guess I'll take the wooden bolts and just sell them. But yeah, you really can play this just any... Oh my god, I just realized your head is literally in the bucket. Nah. Oh, nice. Another real torch. I actually went through quite a few when I was digging earlier today, or yesterday, so that's handy. All in all, your camp kind of sucked, though. For how fortified you guys were, that was not impressive drops. Where'd that cart go that you guys robbed? Which I'm sure that these are two completely separate instances. It's just funny that, you know, a cart that got knocked over was right next to a bandit camp. Complete with arrows. And a crappy regular bow. Well, I do have a bunch of stuff to sell now. Which, with $800 on me, $900, I wonder if that's enough to get Winona a boyfriend. What? Get out of the... Winona, we just got cut off by a deer. But anyway, I might have enough stuff to sell off to get her a boyfriend. I don't know if I'll staff it. The animal husbandry stuff got altered slightly. So I'm thinking if I just put 2 donkeys in there, but not a staff, that they won't breed. I think. You know what? I'm gonna sell off all these stupid onions from the last bandits I took out as well. Man, why do bandits like onions? You know, I was thinking about the whole thing about do animals breed if they don't have a staff? Like I don't want them to be having more donkeys. You know, because honestly, I mean, I don't need a second donkey. You know, I don't need donkeys. I've got the one, and you know, she gets me around just fine. You know, so I was thinking like, okay, what would I even do with more donkeys? Although now that I'm thinking about it, I could let them breed and I could sell them. You know, that actually could be a decent money maker until I get the stall activity up and running. I'll have to think about that. Maybe another farm person is what I get this season. Yeah, speaking of farm person, here. Hey.
Hello there. My wares never disappoint.
And the only reason I'm stopping off in Danica is because I didn't want to risk not being able to sell off. Yeah, here, you're a farmer. Grab all these freaking onions. You're broke. Well, nearly broke. Here, take all this salted meat. Nobody wants that. Okay, now you really are broke. Literally down to your last dime. Hey, lady.
How is life true? Only the best products here.
Yeah, because I know that I can buy the donkey anytime I want. You know, the breeder doesn't need to be awake for me to buy the donkey, because that was always the strangest thing to me. You don't talk to the animal breeder
Greeting you. Have a good day.
when you want to buy animals. You talk to the animal themselves. Hi, I would like to buy you. Wait, 29? Isn't an adult like $4 grand? Hang on, they have goats over here. I would have to imagine a goat has got to be less expensive than a donkey, right? So I could at least use this as a gauge. All right, so kid is 13, you're 26. I've got just shy of $3 grand here. For some reason I want to say that they were like $4 grand or $5 grand, but maybe that was a horse. Man, I honestly don't remember. Well, you know, just because I don't have to talk to a vendor, I can just talk directly to the animal. I guess I'll take the trip out here. It is a pretty significant distance, but oh, more stuff. All right, we're getting kind of paid this season. Oh, that's nice. Thankfully, I don't need it anymore. F this one, I'm not even stopping. No, I will stop, because what if the axe is nice? Actually, that's a really nice axe. Oh, wait, there's a supply? Huh. Okay, cool. I didn't think that there were usually the supply bundle things with the lumberjack spot. I thought that was just you have a chance to get an axe and just some free logs if you wanted. All right, so super cool thing. I got extra stuff to sell now, just in case people are still awake. I mean, if I was really in dire straits for the money, I suppose I could, you know, help myself. Have we already done this one? This looks familiar. No, apparently not. All right, cool. Any tools? No? All right, no. I'll take an extra $90. Now it's still, I mean, it's got nighttime music, but it's still pretty light out, so... Uh-oh, people are carrying torches, though. Where is the donkey lady? Are you still awake enough to sell things? Or, sure, you.
You have trade is in my nature.
I'd rather not sell that axe. I always sell off the salted meat when I find it, just because it's like, it dries you out, and you might not always be in a spot where you can, you know, drink something. All right, $3,200. Is that enough? How much is the kid? Uh-oh. Wait, $3,250? $3,262. Nice. All right, so what else do I want to accomplish this season? I wanted this to be a whole full-on tech spree. Like, you know, I wanted a ton of farming technology. I wanted a ton of building technology. I could throw together a couple more houses. I doubt I have anything in reserves for logs or stone, though. So any of that I'd want to get, Well, so while I doubt very strongly that I have the logs to make more than maybe one house, at least I could run out to the mine because there's just infinite stones just lying there at the front door. Also, I killed a bear and got 2 complete rounds out of, 2 rabbit traps, 2 rat traps, 2 bird traps, 2 fish traps. Not a single level for hunting. Man, I'm starting to realize why that's the one that I never got. What am I stuck at? What, are we stuck on stumps, Winona? All right, no, I don't think you have to be mounted on them to name them. I just don't rightly remember what screen we have to go to. But there was like an L3 or an R3 kind of a thing. Ah, there we are. I mean, this should come as a surprise to exactly nobody. And perfect. All right, so I think, just in the interest of experimentation, I want to leave them with no staff and just see what happens. Because I know that your mounted one, you don't need to leave them in the stall, and you don't have to worry about them, making it back in here every night for them to breed and stuff. You can breed horses and breed donkeys and stuff like that, and still have, your mounted one just hanging out in front of your door. But whether or not they need staff, I don't know. Well, every trap that I have except for like 1 is now destroyed. Let me resupply all that, and then I don't know, think about what I want to do. Oh crap, we have very little on all of this. Oh, because we're making the bags, right? I'm gonna have to thresh a lot. Well, I need the technology. All right, well, I'll see you guys in a minute. Nothing. All right, we'll just fun. Let's do a point check here. Yeesh. 1,800 from the mine. That is gonna take a bit. I don't really, there's literally nothing I care about right here. Big fishing net. If I don't have the hunting done, that'll be helpful. I was at 6 something before the thresh. So what did I get? Like 40 or so out of that, maybe? Yeesh. Well, I'm kissing the edge of the Bronze Age. Oh, right, and bronze has a scythe, so I don't have to use the damn sickles anymore. Nice. And how are we looking at that? Oh my god, I'm level 3. I'm literally the equivalent of a friggin' townsfolk. Oh, I suck. Next level, we'll just get better, faster, more XP, and we'll just dump into the traps then, I guess. You can get a completely belligerent amount of traps. Oh, I won't need to invest into these right away. As long as you can still hit a bandit, your aim's fine. Because it's not like those do any extra damage, it just makes it steadier and makes it easier to shoot. And since I already have the 100-point arrow, don't need that anymore. Let's just go ahead and get all this replaced. Everything put back down. And outstanding. Oh, you complete unadulterated moron. That's a lot of money that you left on the table there, but man. Hey, guess what, Winona? We're going for another ride. Man, Winona, you are the MVP. Like, you are absolutely the star of this entire season. Do you have anything on you? No, good, okay. You've carried me with wares to sell. You've carried me with resources to... You didn't carry me on that one. Oh, that was a fence there. Never mind. That was 100% my fault. Carry on, Winona. But yeah, you've carried my ores, carried my goods to sell, and now we're going to carry a whole mess of frickin' rocks. There is actually a good chunk of logs and planks in there, though, so if I come back with just a ridiculous amount of rocks, I might actually be able to get 2 houses put up. Because how many logs go into a house? It's like, what, 2 per wall section? 1 for each roof. Well, it's 1 for just a regular wall, and it's 2 for a wall with a window, right? Wait, what the hell? What? Why is there a wooden spear down here? Okay, whatever. All right, well, I wasn't really counting on this one. Yeah, I just sort of threw whatever. We're both really heavy. This is going to take a bit to get home. Okay, yeah, so I'm 30 over, and you're 14 over. This is fine. It's funny, every time I sit down to start one of these, I always think, well, after all the shenanigans that happened last season, oh, this one should be a real chill, easy one. We'll maybe do some recruits, or maybe just build a little, or decorate or something. And then I always find some stupid shenanigans to get myself into, like, oh, let's do a Herald quest, and let's go bandit fighting for some reason. Hey, at least I'm not the hypocrite this season. I didn't steal anything, I thought about it. And honestly, if I didn't have enough money for that donkey, I was absolutely going to. And I killed some bandits, so I'm the good guy today. Another thing is, I know that I had my guy, the excavator person, bringing in some limestone. Now, obviously, that doesn't get used for anything. They're only bringing it in at like, I don't know, 2 or 3 a day, but still, it's been a long time since I've actually taken any of it out. So I'm sure I should have at least a fair amount in there. So I might be able to not only get a couple of houses put up and built, but some of the houses that are already up might be able to get fully insulated. All right, Winona, I got the logs, you got the stone. Let's get building. And we're gonna build right into the pig territory because F those guys. And we're gonna try real hard to keep this birch tree because I am a New Yorker and I love birch trees. Also, we're gonna try real hard to keep with the stone foundation because the slope is getting a little bit more as we're going along here. Why are you hitting me with obstacles already? Oh, it's the branches. This maple tree's gotta go. Although that is a weird thing. You can gimmick the game into putting things in wrong spots. So you'll see that the branches were overhanging, so you couldn't build there. I've noticed in a number of instances you could chop down a tree that was blocking something, and then once the branches were gone, it would let you build it there. But when the tree grows back, they grow back where they should grow. So you'll have all these freaking branches like growing through the walls and the roof and everything like that. Now it's not letting me go forward anymore, and I think that might be because, oh, okay, yeah, it's because of you. I don't want to take you down. All right, so let me get as... Oh, the water's edge kind of rotates a bit here, doesn't it? All right. We want to go off of the water, though. Oh, what in the world? Oh, yeah, this one's going to have to rotate quite a bit here. I was kind of concerned about that as I was going along. All right, does this look stupid? I wanted the rotation as we're swinging around the shoreline here to be a little bit more gradual than that, but at the same time, I also don't really hate it. What do you think? Is it a no, or no, you don't hate it? I don't know. Give me some rocks. I mean, I'm likely the least aesthetic person on YouTube. Not by choice, just I suck. You know, it's funny. It kind of reminds me of Planet Crafter. I've seen all these photos and videos and tours and stuff of people's just amazingly beautiful bases that they've built. And I completely gave up. And instead, I swung for the fences in the complete opposite direction, and I tried to make the biggest eyesore imaginable, just because I knew I sucked. All right, let's check the plank situation here, and we'll definitely get at least 1. I'm hoping to get 2. Man, I'm going to have an insane amount of flaxseed to sell. The whole thing is sewn in already, so don't need them. Yeesh, that's not even enough for 1 building. Yeah, and after all the logs I just spent. Hey. Man, I can't believe I let you guys talk me into blowing like $4 grand on an animal that I'm literally not even going to use ever. Did that exclusively for a punchline. What's wrong with me? Oh man, yeah, even if I wanted to take the logs that she's carrying. All right, let me slap down another foundation actually, because I do want to see how they look. You know, because I can get just about infinite stones out of that damn mine. You know, there's just so much of it on the floor out there. But I just don't want to chop down trees. I'm so sick of chopping down trees. I gave a guy 1,000 logs, and he frickin' took them. Oh, I cannot believe that guy actually took those damn logs. I'm actually upset about that. I was really kind of hoping that, you know, they were gonna let me keep them. Yeah, this should be a clear enough spot, I think, right? And the thing is, I want it as far back. Like, I want everybody's windows to really just overlook the lake perfectly, you know? Actually, some of those were set back a little bit more than I would have liked, only because the hill was kind of arguing with me. You know, so I was like, I'm dead set on having the stone foundation. We're gonna need the road as well. Yeah, let me at least make this not a ghost image and, you know, get some frame up, and then I'll be able to see how I want it to curve. Also, I cannot believe we went through that many stones. Like, that's a nuts amount of stones that we just went through. I mean, yeah, okay, we just built an entire house out of it, but still, There's a crazy amount of stones we just used. Oh, this guy's gonna have a view. Oh, this one's gonna have a nice view. Wait, what's the view from your house? Oh, I am gonna love this town. Oh, I am going to absolutely love building this town. This is cool. Oh yeah, you're gonna have a very cool view. Oh, with the farm field and then the mountain. Man, some of these are gonna have nice views. All right, so we've at least got the outline of the house over there. I really just hope this road doesn't come out stupid, because it is starting to do a pretty hard curve over here. And I've been trying to have the roadway line up directly with the front steps, just because I think that's going to look cool. Well, it's a pretty severe trajectory. I mean, I guess it's not awful. The thing is, it is going to have to do some weird things as we round the corner here. Yeah, that's why, because it really has a much sharper turn. This is almost a straight line here, and then it has a really hard turn. Well, we don't really have far to go. I have no idea how I'm going to utilize this. I screwed up so bad with the placement of the field. Like, I thought it was making something cool looking when I put the field just like that, but I think we're gonna get more stones. I'm not over it yet. I have PTSD from freaking chopping trees. I'm not doing it. I refuse. You can't make me. I mean, I know that my wife alone isn't going to be able to generate enough resources to, really reliably expand. Even though the workshop isn't using any logs, any planks, any of that, So she's really just exclusively for building materials, so I can build stuff. But even still, I know enough isn't going to come in for me to, really reliably work with. I don't care. I don't want to cut down trees. God, I had to cut down trees just to fight this damn bear that was here last season. Not doing it. I was thinking last season, the day 3 was a complete and total panic. I'd completely forgotten that there was a wife quest. I had to absolutely sprint around the valley like an idiot, running between several towns just to get the damn thing done. I was like, oh yeah, this season, day 3 is ending on a chill out, relaxed note. I do kind of hope that my, I guess for once in my life, decent time management skills don't result in a lame or boring episode. But at the same time, I guess, if you're playing the game, you do need those kinds of seasons and those kinds of days. Like, you need to throw up some houses. You need to make buildings, make production buildings, make extraction buildings, that kind of stuff. It can't be just 24/7 full tilt bandit fighting and hunting. I should probably, I guess I'll do a before and after of, the 2 rat traps, 2 rabbit traps, 2 bird traps, and the 2 fishing nets. I'll see what 2 of everything has to offer me in terms of XP. Honestly, hunting bores the hell out of me. This is probably why I never got the level 10. It's so boring to me. I actually would honestly rather scurry around, picking up rocks and building houses and stupid stuff like that. I don't know why, but that's just one of the more fun aspects to me. Oh, when I broke all my hammers. Man, one of these days, you're not going to be stupid. I know it. I feel it. I feel that it's coming. One day you're not going to be an idiot. I have faith. Well, I suppose it's kind of like that one person said in the last episode. They said something like, oh, I'm already 1 minute in, and yeah, you called it summer, right? It's not summer, it's spring. Yeah. I almost think embarrassing myself is a personality trait at this point. Like, it's just part of who I am as a person. Well, great. Now we have way too many rocks. Whatever. I'm an idiot. Well, I definitely know that several of these are going to have to come down. So I suppose I could at the very least get some of them taken. Oh yeah, see, as cool as that field looks, I think I screwed up. Well, I was also in kind of a rush when I threw it together. Let's bring these down without damaging the brand new house that doesn't even have anybody living in it yet. All right, well, we're gonna have 2 houses mostly built. Maybe not entirely finished, but a good 10. I mean, I suppose if I made these planks, I can at least finish one. You know, I've been seeing Unigoth's story hanging out on the side there for the entire season. I guess I could have gone and done that this season. I mean, it does still have several years left on it. You know, so it's not like the most pressing matter. Wait, is it somebody's house already? I think I'm just in someone's house. But yeah, so it's not really the most pressing matter that I get the storyline stuff taken care of. By this point, I'm sure everybody watching this has already gone through the entirety of the storyline. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love it. In fact, it's another thing that I would rather do than hunting. I'd rather go out and do questing. I'd rather do random questing. You know, I'd rather do the side story stuff. I'd rather do building and... Well, maybe not making wooden files. I made way too many wooden files in my time. Alright, so one is finished. So that's probably the only one that's open, isn't it? Oh no. Oh, we've actually got a couple. Also, I should really probably bite the bullet and get some of these people married off. I mean, I want to wait until 5s. That's usually my cutoff point. You know, if somebody can get to 5, then they can get married. That's basically Rastimir's marriage application. Are you 5 in your respective skills? You are now allowed to get married. Oh shoot, I was gonna throw a limestone around too. Holy crap! When did that happen? But yeah, I'm hoping that, you know, ending day 3 with an easier, you know, chill out, relax day wasn't, I don't know, anticlimactic, I guess. But like I was saying earlier, you know, the game kind of calls for days like that. Like, you know, it really does call for, you're gonna have to take a season of laying infrastructure, getting the right resources, getting the right people, making sure you have enough reputation to get the people that you need. That was an issue that I really thought I was going to struggle with. I thought with all the thieving that I was going to be doing, that, you know, especially when I had to get caught, well, you had to deliberately get caught X amount of times, and I was really, really concerned about the Dynasty hit from that. Also, holy crap, all that limestone went fast. I did not expect that to go that fast. That was nuts. But all in all, still a decent season. I didn't get the technology that I was hoping for. I didn't get the experience that I was hoping for. Oh, wait. Experience. All right, so 311.9. All right, so what are we looking at here? 33 points. Yeah, 8 traps got us 33 points. All right. Oh, actually, I also want to look at this. So wait, what? 44? All right. What does this do? Okay, that does nothing. That's either... It's probably either production or survival. Turning the... Like, skinning the fish, basically. Oh. But yeah, all in all, not a terrible season. Got technology, got XP, I got a ton of resources. You know, I've got copper, bronze, tin. Got a ton of that just hanging out over in the blacksmith over there. Took out some bandits, always a good thing. Yeah, did you hear that, honey? I took out some bandits. Why are you sleeping with your eyes open? Have you always slept with your eyes open? Weird. But anyway, we've got a house and a half up, which means that we've got almost 3 houses open. So I'm thinking next season, we kick a bit more of the storyline, you know, just to get it done. Mostly just to get the Dynasty for it. And then maybe we'll go on a decent recruiting spree for the fall. Thank you guys so much for joining me this summer in Medieval Dynasty, and hope to see you in the fall. This is 7. Good night, guys.